I've got another really exciting and fun video for all of you today. I have found a way to get 100,000 runes in literally 15 minutes, including the tutorial part of the game. You make a new character, 15 minutes later, level 35. Okay, you'll be able to do this in less than 15 minutes. I'm going to show you how to do it. I did a speed run of it. I'm going to walk you through step by step of how you can do it too. Anytime you make a new character, you want to test int, you want to test a spell or something, you need a certain stat reroll, you can jump your character up to level 35 in literally 15 minutes. All right, here we go. So I'm going to speed run from level 1, start of the game, all the way to level 35 as fast as I can. I'm hoping to be level 35 in about 14 minutes. That is my goal here. So right now I'm skipping the starting cutscene. Okay, starting cutscene has been skipped. So we're going to start off holding the run button and spamming the button to get rid of the item that pops up. Going to run over here. We're going to grab that and then run over here and get out of here. So there's a boss here that we have to deal with. It's the first boss of the game. You may have forgot you even fought this thing at this point in the game. But we're not going to fight it, obviously. But we're actually going to do something that you may not have done. We're gonna do our best to not fight it at all. And there's a trick we're gonna pull here. So when we come out here, we're gonna go to the left. And if you go over here, and you walk over here, you can just die. So you cross the certain plane right there and it'll activate the boss fight, and he just killed me. I just lost a grafted scion. So now that's done. That'll get us through that. And we're gonna spam start now to skip a cutscene. And then after that, we're gonna start running and try to get rid of the flasks that pop up. Okay, so here we are at the stranded graveyard. Come up here, get through the door. So we're going to do some menuing once we get to the lift, because there are some tutorials that pop up, and we want to deal with everything we need to deal with at the lift. We're also going to unequip our club because we don't need it. We need to swap it out later anyway. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, and then remove the club. Get rid of these things. The map. All right, we're good to go. Oh, I messed that up. That's fine, though. I was a little greedy on trying to go fast. So we're going to get out of here, and we got to go get this grace. And there's a reason we actually need this grace. This will also pop up some tutorials, which I'm going to skip one, and then pop up these menus for just a minute, which will skip the other. So, we need that grace because we're actually going to come back. There's a reason, there's two reasons we need to come. We actually come back twice, come to think of it. Anyway, we're going to head this way. So you might be familiar with the tree sentinel. Obviously, we're not going to fight him. Instead, we're just going to run right past him. And if you just run a straight line, most of the time, he won't even be able to hit you. There's a small chance he can hit you if he does a certain combo right when you're out of stamina. But as long as you don't have that happen, he shouldn't be able to kill you at all. Unless you run into a sheep and then get slowed down. And a sheep that was hiding in the bushes. A bush Wookiee. Alright, so we're going to head this way. Past this, like, twiggy branch, bush thing, whatever. And you'll see in the distance the gate. I want to go a little bit to the right of it. So there's this tree I'm heading towards. I'm just going to go a little bit to the left of this tree. And it should get me pretty close to where I want to be. We're heading to a grace right now. The gate front? I forget what it's called. And this grace will activate a cutscene, which will get us the horse. You might be familiar with this cutscene. It's where you first meet the girl. I still don't know her name, even though I played like 100 hours. And this is where you go to get it. And after we get the horse, there's some other stuff we need to do. But first, I'm going to do some menuing here and trying to get through this. We're going to activate this. And then we're going to skip a cutscene. Then we're going to spin the camera over to this way while spamming the A button to talk to her. We're going to accept her quest. And then she's going to give me a horse. Skip that. And then you get out of this. Okay. I need to summon the horse now and head over this way. And now we need to get the flail. There's a really important reason why we get the flail. Because the flail is totally OP. So we're going to get this. This guy will stab us in the back, which will animation cancel. And then we grab the flail. We get on our horse. We head to this grace. For whatever reason, getting on this grace will de-aggro those guys without even having to rest at it. So we're going to activate it, which will let us open the map now, because now we're out of combat. We're going to zoom out to go faster. Go to the first step. So first time we come back here is because we need to get the gold pickled fowlfoot. There's a gold pickled fowlfoot that you can find down on the beach. So we're immediately going to head to the west. We're going to head this way. Drop off there. Drop off there. And drop off here. And then we're going to drop off right here as well. And then from here, we're going to drop. We're going to make sure we land on that ledge, because otherwise we'll die to the fall damage. And then we're going to head down this way. Now from here, we need to go over here, and there's a gold pickled fowlfoot on the beach. But after that, we need to get back to the, the grace we were just at. So these guys stop us from opening the map. We want to open the map. So instead, we'll just die. It's way faster than running away from these guys and trying to get them de-aggro, or by taking the lift thing to jump in the air. Both those take way longer than just dying. So we're going to die. That'll reset us. That'll put us back at the Grace. And now we need to go to Lake Agneal. Okay, so we're going to get on our horse. We're going to head east now. So the reason we go to Lake Agneal is there's actually a teleporter in Lake Agneal, in the ruins here, that will take us to Hell. I don't know what's actually called. I just like calling it Hell. That's basically what it is. Monsters and evil stuff. Higher level zone. Also, I'm going to try to take a shortcut here. Let's see if I can get it. Alright, I got it. Also, you can take the horse down here with you. You just go to the right, and then the left. You can actually summon the horse while you're down here, too. So, we're going to open this door, and then immediately back off because of the rats. And we need to lure the rats away from the door and get to full health, because the rats can attack me while I'm ensnared in this trap, and I cannot defend myself. So we need to do anything we can to try to get them to not come and beat on me while I'm doing that, which is why we get them to the other side of the room and try to beat them over to the chest. Because if they kill you during that, when you're ensnared, you can't heal, and if you die, it'll put you back at the Grace by the church. So we don't want that. So now we are in the Celia Crystal Tunnel as soon as it's done loading. We're going to pop a flask just to make sure we're full HP in case one of these scorpion guys decides to be crazy and just shoot web stuff at us. But generally it never happens when we go this path. So we go this way, we go here, head out this way, and we're just trying to get out of the tunnel. Also, we come up here and we're going to roll in order to stop the falling animation, or landing animation I should say. We're going to get out here, and we're going to head this way on the horse. Now we're going to the Town of Sorcery. I don't know if you've ever been here or not, but there are a bunch of doors that are blocked with magical seals. And in order to break the seals, we have to go light certain towers. And we're only doing this just to pass through. This is just the fastest way to get where we want to go. So we only need one of these fires to get lit. So we go this way and that way up on these rooftops. Oh, this part's kind of tough. Ugh. Okay. We go up here, and this is the only one that we need to light. If you light this, that door, that gate right there behind my head, that's the one that'll activate. Now I get on my horse so I can just double jump this corner. And now we're going to head this way. And we're going to head back. Also, I'm always trying to use my horse to avoid the falling animation. If you just fall off a ledge, it'll be really slow, actually. So I always want to jump off a ledge whenever I can. It just makes it faster. So we're going to take a shortcut here. A very inconsistent shortcut that hopefully I get first try. These roots are really jank when trying to go up them. Specifically when jumping across to the other one. So let's hope I get it first try. Well, that is just not how I wanted that to go, but I still made it. And then there's this boulder. Terrifying. Made it past the boulder. All right. We are doing good. That was probably the scariest part of the entire thing that I'm doing. Now we need to get up here. Go over here, and we need to take one of these airlifts to get up to our final destinations. We are almost level 35. Can you believe it? We are 9 minutes in, and I'm almost level 35. It's crazy. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And we need to go to the fort. The fort is our goal at this point. Because there's a grace here that we want to get. But more importantly, we want to level up. And most importantly, there is a golden rune in here that we need. And why do we need it? Because the flail actually requires us to be level 18 dex. So we actually have to go in here. So we're going to go in here, and hopefully nothing hits us. This is a high-level zone. I'll probably get one tap by literally anything. I've actually never died running this route, but there'd be a first time for everything, because who knows what attacks they could do in what order, so probably possible to die. I've also been poisoned while running. I almost got poisoned right there, but it is possible for that guy to get up and immediately throw poison mist. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to go around to the right, and then we're going to jump off right here. I didn't have to jump. That actually kind of slowed me down, but it was fine. So we're going to head over here, and we're going to drop down right here. And then we're going to head over here. Got the golden rune, and now we need to get out. And we need to pop the golden rune and then rest at the grace. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to use the golden rune. I'm going to rest at the grace. This will start a dialogue with the one girl again. She thinks we've beaten tons of bosses now, and we've gone really far in the game. She doesn't know it's only been 10 minutes. Be real careful to skip that, and then we want to level up. Okay, and then we want to go to Dex up to 18. Okay, broke the cutscene a little bit. So we want to go over here, right over to where these mushrooms are. I want to equip this, and then I want to walk into him from here while doing this to get the consistent damage. And what this will do is every so often it'll inflict bleed. What bleed does is bleed will do a percentage of his health. So even though he has like 80,000 HP and I'm level 1, I should be able to kill him pretty fast. So we just gotta wait for our stamina and then walk into him and beat him with the flail. We're already a fourth of the way done. Also, don't forget to pop the gold pickled foul foot, which I'm gonna wait to pop it, even though it lasts 3 minutes, but I usually wait until I'm halfway done anyway. It doesn't take 3 minutes to kill this guy, but I usually just wait a moment anyway. So just a little bit more to go here. Should tick again. Yeah, now he's at half. On this stamina regen, I'm going to pop it. Alright, pop in the gold pickled foul foot. And we'll get back to it. Back to the grind. And time for this will be when we get the runes. Well, really, I know what? Time should be when I'm done leveling up to 35. I did say it was to 35, didn't I? Or is it a speedrun to 100,000 runes? Which way are we doing this video? I'll have to make that decision pretty soon. Well, we've almost done it, guys. We're almost level 35. Oh, I know. I'll make it to level 30. Okay. We'll end it as soon as I hit level 35. As soon as I spend the runes, we'll do it. I have a plan. Alright, we are almost there. Just a little bit more. Alright, one more. So we need about 2 more full stamina bars. Alright. And this should be it right here, hopefully. And there it is. Alright, so I'm going to get on my horse and head back to this race. He should die any second now. Although I better look at him. I have a feeling if I don't look at him, I might not get the runes. So there's a first batch, and there's a second batch, because also all the dragons die around him. Alright, so then we're going to level up to level 35. Confirm. And time. So 14 minutes and 2 seconds. Really 14 minutes because I had to tab out in order to stop the stopwatch. So I'm going to say 14 minutes. That was about 14 minutes in order to go from level 1 to level 35 and even spend the runes after I got them. So that is how you can go level 1 to 35 14 minutes. That's crazy that you can go that fast. And there you have it. Level 1 to 35. I did it. It was honestly a passion video. I was really passionate about this one. Me and a friend realized about this dragon. We immediately realized that we could do it at level 1, and then we started brainstorming how could we do it. We could use this, could we do this? We pieced it together. You know, it was like a scavenger hunt. We had so much fun putting it together. It was just, I don't know, labor of love type of video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know, if you ever make a new character and you just want to test something fast, like, I think the most applicable situation for me is I want to test something with intelligence, and I don't want to respec my character, or if I want to test something that uses dex, I don't want to respec my main character. I've got to make a new one then, and I just make that new character 15 minutes, it's level 35, I can really quick put in like 35 points of intelligence, 40 points of intelligence, whatever, or dex, or whatever, and then go run over to wherever it was, go pick up some item or a spell or whatever and try it out. So, you know, there's applicability like that before you just commit to a respec for something, especially since the game auto-saves. You can't just respec, try something, and then load your save back. It's a commitment, you know, so hopefully it helps you out, guys. It was a fun video. That's, you know, 100,000 XP in 15 minutes for a brand new character right out of the mill. And yeah, it'll get you up to level 35 in my case, 14 minutes. If you enjoyed this video, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button. Right now I'm doing Elden Ring content in early March of 2022, and I hope in the future to have more awesome things like this for you guys.